look at that. Christmas red, clown built, 16 pill base station case. Ready for the board that I'm working on right now. This thing is sick. And it's gonna work like it looks. Clown built, 16 pill base station, Christmas red. Merry kiss my ass. I mean Christmas. You know what I meant. But anyways, I just wanted to show you the case before I put that board in there. Bling-a-ling-a-ling. What can I say? The clown with the big red box got down. Guess what? It's 1:20 a.m. That never happens. More than once a day. It's 1:20 a.m. in the morning. I just wanted to get the board in the case. I'm pretty close. So, things to do. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this for the input. But I'll get it figured out. So the 5 power supplies, 5 1200s HPs, 16 pill, 2 pill sections at a time, power strips in, relays in, combiners in, coils in, all the grounds are in, all the powers are in. Got a lot done. It's starting to look like a box. It's gonna be a good one. Well, we're cruising along pretty good here, so I just want to go over the process. I mean, the progress. We only use the best of everything in these boxes, okay? We don't skip anywhere, nothing, not one piece, okay? I mean, look at these power supplies, the best, okay? These are the best power supplies you use right now, the HPs. The big transformers, the heavy cable, the best solder, all the way down to the solder. Okay, the best pills available right now, HGCs. All right, the best material in making our coils, all the wire, everything that we do is the best. 316. We don't just use straight wire. We use the 316. Everything's grounded, soldered, trimmed. Everything's the same length. Everything is done the best. Teflon SO239s. Everything is put in place so it won't come loose or move. Best when it comes to having a breaker in there. It's going to be a dual pole breaker. It's a 220, so you got 2 110 lines coming out. Everything's going to be able to turn on and off. That's the best way to do it. I'm going to run it back over here with this heavy cable. So now what I'm going to do, I mean, I got this far. I got most of it done. So now I'm going to, hang on, I'm trying to fix my chair here. I'm going to install because I'm pretty far along here. I have to get the relay in. So I'm going to put the relay in right about there. I think that's the best place to put it, actually. Right about here, you think? I mean, it's just the best way to do it. I mean, now if you use the best parts, you know, and you're always thinking about quality and long last, you know, everything's got to be good. So I got everything else going. I'm down to the relay. I'm going to put the relay in, keeping track with everything else we're doing with the highest quality, best parts. Everything it's really overbuilt, right? Overbuilt power supplies, overbuilt transformers. The way we solder, lots of solder on this here thing, all the way down to relay. So we'll get that put in, and then we'll get the rest of the stuff together, and hopefully we get this thing tested. What do you think? All right, homie. 107. And I've got power. Where you at, man?
I can't even say it might work on this one. I have no idea if this is gonna work. But I got her all together. Got my thingamajig up there. Got everything in there. Got my 4 powers. Got my coils. I got my wire hooked up there. I'm pretty sure that's what you've been doing. Right about there. Got my little bypass. Don't have a keying circuit yet. But we got power.
Well, it feels like sometimes it never ends, you know what I'm saying? But I got most of the relay wired up. I have to do a keying circuit, the powers to it, the antennas are hooked up, the coil for the input combiner, it's really the output combiner or whatever, is in place. I got the tuning cap back there for the bypass. This one is soldered to the board. The other one, you didn't have one on there, believe it or not, it's not on there. Maybe I'll leave that for you. Let's see what else we did. I've been here for hours hooking up the power to the power supplies. So they all came from underneath the board. They came around, they came on there. Then I put the grounds back this way. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, did all the corners. The way I did this one, because we have 4 power leads coming out, is I hooked up 4 of them right to the board. And then I jumped this one to this one. So they're all hooked up. I gotta put the leads that go across here so they can talk to each other. I got the input coax in place, the 400, RG400 in place. I mounted the board right there, one on that side and one on this side. It's very, very sturdy. I mean, I think solid as a rock in place. It's never going to move. And it also grounds it, because these are the brass tubes that are inside of a transformer. You know, these pieces down here, when I pulled off the ferrites, I kept them. They solder great, and they have great conductance. So they're good for that, because it grounds the board to the board, and it holds it nice, and solder's fantastic.
It's alive! I am having wattage up in my cottage. How you like? It's working, except my power supplies won't work. I got one power line hooked up, just enough to key it up. Hello! And it swings up, and then my hello power supply dies. Hello! Hello! But it's alive. Tis working. I don't know what to do about this. I'm gonna have to take it out. I got it all the way out, and it wasn't keying up until I pulled it out, so I might have to take it out.
Okay, so here at the Clown Factory, we are not immune to problems. Had water come in yesterday. It rained like insane last night. I mean, I need a little water, but my pool is 4 inches deeper, okay? It's absolutely insane. It comes in, when it rains super, super hard, it comes in my window. I got to do something with the drainage with that. But, so yeah, we're not immune. So this whole place is torn to shreds. Look at it. Stuff everywhere. Got to take it all out. It's just a lot of fun. But like I said, the clown shop, we have our issues too. Bring out the big guns for that. It's a serious carpet cleaning machine and extractor right there. 17 horsepower Briggs & Stratton 4-cylinder. Okay. I exaggerated just a little bit. But it works phenomenal. That's an old carpet cleaner we used to have with our other company. It works phenomenal. But I got a lot of cleaning up to do here, so ladies and gentlemen, let me get to it. The clown got down.
All right, you clown. I'm ready for the competition. It's doing exactly what my standard HTs do. Got me a little 5 pill turned all the way up. Okay. That's peak. 5,000 watt slug, so that's $4,000 right there. That's $5,000 in the middle. 10,000 watt slug RMS. Pushing it with the Cobra, because that's a 2 driving force. I like the little drive. Hello, 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Check 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2. Hello. Not quite 18, like 1700 RMS. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Hello, hello, hello. Little over 4,000 peak. So, you know, nothing special.
Look at that wiring artwork. Everything's clean. Still have to actually tie things up a little bit. And then this thing will be very, very clean. Got that 8 gauge coming in. So that's about it for now. Tomorrow we give it a shot. Find out who's the winner. I think I'm gonna do some pretty good watts in this box. Guess we'll find out. Okay, it's 4:30 in the morning. I was not gonna give up. We're doing 2 separate sides, an 8 and 8. We're gonna combine them together. Right now I'm just working on this side, this 8 pill. I made a whole new board with the 2 splitters. I have this side hooked up. I don't have any coaxes on this side yet. I made the coils. There's a coax coming just to this side, going in. And then it's gonna come out, bead to bead to bead to bead, into this combiner, into this coil, and out. That's all I have so far. But man, did I have to work on this thing. It's 4:30 in the morning. I was not gonna give up. And if all goes well, we should get more watts out of it in this configuration than the other configuration. I'm out of here now. Oh boy, look at that. 2 going in. Bing, 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 bing. Oops. 1, 2, and 2 coming out. Crazy. It's gonna look good when it's done. I'm going now. I want to tell you something. The craziness I had to go through. I pulled all the tabs up on all the pills, checked all the pills. I replaced 3 of the pills I thought might have an issue. Okay? I checked the capacitors, I checked the input, I checked the output. I resoldered, I put new coils on it with the big wire. See it? With our 10 gauge. Put new coils, checked the whole layout like it was in the other boxes. Went through all the videos, made sure everything's exactly the same. Check the capacitance over there. Redid this over here. Move this down and put, the extension wires down to it. Remounted it. Rewrapped it actually. Did all that. Checked all the wires. Checked all the coaxes. Checked all the solders. I key it up. It blew up the driver. I fixed the driver. I key it up. It blew up the driver. I can't get the watts out of it. Blew up the 2 pill. Took the pills out of that. Put it to the 4 pill. Blew it up 3 times. Everything blew up at this box. That's. I want to tell you something. It's a testament to how these boxes work when they're set up like this. They're very, very, very tough. All that I've been doing for the last 3 freaking days. You know what the problem was? This barrel connector. See the barrel connector I have right there? This one was right there. See how clean and pretty that is? Nope, it's fried. Everything I've been doing for 3 freaking days because it tricked me. It wouldn't flake out until I started putting power through it, and then would blow the driver. Then it would blow the other driver. It would flake out. It would shoot up and down. So I started checking the coaxes. I started checking this, started checking that. Finally, I just grabbed this thing and I just started wiggling it. It started making noise. So I changed this. I thought this was it. The connector that goes right into the bird meter. Nope. It was the barrel connector. At least 25 hours of work because of that, and probably 6 blown pills. Because of that barrel connector, which I'm never going to use again. I'm going to change that connector and I'm getting rid of that. That's unbelievable. I just got to put a male on here instead of a female, and that'll screw right on. But yeah, cost me about 25 hours of work and about $300 in parts. And now it's starting to work. I'll show you what it's doing. All I have is a 2-pill. All I have is a 2-pill. I ain't got nothing else left. So let me put this top on real quick. All I got is a 2-pill left. That little 2-pill right there. I'm gonna use it with the Magnum 680 right there. And the box is on, but the relay's not on, so the board's not on. So we're just gonna do the driver first. That's a 1,000 watt slug. And that's the driver at 1-1. Oh yeah, that's nice. Wrong radio. I'm tired. It's 1:45 in the morning right now. 1-1-1. Oh, that's good. What am I doing wrong? Oh, wrong radio. I thought I turned this one on, but I didn't. I did turn the 680 on. I switched it. See, it's 1:45 in the morning. I can't even think straight because I have my switcher over here, which I love, by the way. 1,000 watt sluggo. 1. About 210 watts. Turn it on. 5,000 watt slug, which you know is tight. And 5 watt in RMS. 1,800. Exactly what it's supposed to do with the 2-pill. 3-pill, it'll do a little more. Do over 2,000. It's exactly what it's supposed to do. They should have done that a week ago if that barrel connector wasn't bad. So I'm gonna try peaking the 5,000. 3,600 watts peak with a 2-pill doing 200 watts. 1. Not bad. Look at that 1,000 watt over there, slam in the corner. Boom, 1. One more time. RMS peak. 1,000, 5,000. 1. So I had this working for a few keys, and this box almost swung up to 2,500. So, and that was with 450 bird, which is it could take about 500. So what I need to do is get this over by your house, use the driver you were using on everything else, and let's see what this thing will do. I think it's ready to go, but it needs a lot of cleanup and a little checking everything out. So, because it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm pretty tired. I don't know what I got left over there in the box. I might have forgot to solder things at this point. 3,500 peak with 200 going in. I think she's gonna talk like a mother. As a matter of fact, when I had that keyed up at about 450, it was slamming to 5,000 in the corner. So I think it's 5,500, 6,000 peak with a real driver. So let's see what happens. I think I'm finally there. The clown at 2 o'clock in the morning is gonna go lay down. Uh-oh, you in trouble. You got some competition. I got her working. I got her straightened out, 10-8 and straight. 5,000 watt slug on peak, 10,000 watt slug on Remus. Check it up. Here I come. 1. Hello. That's 2,000 Remus. By the way, I'm putting 225 watts into it. Peak. Hello, slammer jammer. Hello, slamming the 5,000 in the corner. I think I got this thing 10-8 and straight. I'm talking up to 1,900 bird watts in a world of sound with 200 going in. Bright. All right, I switched the slugs. 10,000 watt slug on the peak meter. 5,000 stingy watt slug on the RMS meter. Drivers at turned it up a little bit, so it's probably doing, I didn't even check it, but maybe 300, 350.
But check out the peak on this Skanger Banger. She's running ice cold too. Hello, 111. Hello. 5,800. Look at her swing on that thing. Hello, 1111. Hello. 1,800 on the 5,000 watt of Remus, which is, you know, that thing's about 300-400 watts off. This thing's running like barely Luke. Of course, I'm not keying a lot, but I could just tell she's running better. She's right down Main Street. You got some competition. Break. Okay, I had to do it. 10,000 watt slug. Back on the Remus meter. Got the driver all the way up. Usually does about 550. I haven't even checked it, but this is what I want to show you. 10,000 watt sluggard. 2,000, 22, 24, 26, 28, 3 grand right there. Hello. Look at the swing on it. Hello. It's exactly 2,500 bird watts in a world of sound. Slamming the 5,000 watt peak meter in the corner. Break. Doing about 6,000 peak. Oh yeah. Me's a happy now. Okay, one last video. Got the 5,000 watt over here on peak. Got the 1,000 over here on Remus. Turn the big box off, just run on the driver. It's all the way up. According to my 1,000 watt slug, this is what the driver's doing on Remus. Hello. Dead key and basically nothing. Hello. Swinging up to 400 Remus. Hello. And only 1,000 peak, which is just crazy. I don't know if that meter sticks or what. That don't seem right. That can't be right. Which means, is that thing peaking even more than this thing's showing? I don't even know. That's just weird. I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with the driver, but it's working good with this setup. I'm gone now. I reckon I gotta show some reflective power. There's the driver at 2 o'clock, doing about 10,000 watt slug. Hello, 500 RMS. Hello, 1 watt reflected. Turn on the 16. Okay. Hello, cotton figure swinging up to 2,400 bird RMS watts. Hello, 111111111. 3 to 4 watts reflect. That's a lot by technician standards, but not by the Clown Factory. Thing's running ice cold. It's buzzing like crazy. Guarantee it's talking like crazy. That's the way she's going. 3 watts reflect. If you can't handle that, I don't even know what to say. I'm getting down with my clown.
Boy, you took sole control out here in Southern Cali, man. 828, good to hear you there.
Right there right now. 101. It's been a long time, my friend. Good to hear you. You sounding good as always. They call me 28 a little baby station. I waved and I'm gone.
You're sounding good. Keep up the good work. Keep up the videos. You know, we're walking down Channel 4. And you see Channel 4, I can tell you where you come from. That Channel 4 is Channel 4.
Well, I appreciate 101. I'm working on one right now, actually. I'm making a gate right now. I'm working this brand new red box 16 pill. This clown built 16 pill. I'm working it right now, and you're on the gate. What you think about that? Break.
Yeah, well, it sounds real good. Got some good forward kicking in your phone and all kinds of audio. Guarantee you that.
Talking to the west side on this wonderful, beautiful 16 pill. It's running perfect, lukewarm. Got lots of air coolage. Very nice. This power supply running 16 pill and the driver. That's a 2x4. That thing's swinging up to about 550, 600. Got her on the antenna now, working about 20 to 25 watts reflect, so she's holding up. Hopefully whoever gets this box has better reflect than me, and it'll run even better. 28 baby station Chicago, getting on down.
Not 28. right. Oh, Red Ball said you got condition right along West Coast. I'm standing by.
Well, that sounds like a winner, Red Ball. You said I got condition? Okay. I guess I'm going to wave my hand while I can. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. 28 Chicago waving. Well, this town picker's talking. That's for sale right there, that setup. Not that one. That belongs to DP. But that right there is for sale.
932, I just want you to know I hear you kind of ripped out. Too short, baby. 932. Stand by. Too short, baby. Hey, 28 Chef, they were just trying to stick the phone until y'all did something again.
About 278, I heard you that time around. Hey, 278, you take it easy. 28 Chicago getting all the way down. Okay, so we are here to test the dueling 16 pills, base station 16 pill, mobile 16 pill, 500 amp power supply, 500 amp power supply, both running on 16 volts. So we have matching bolts. We're going to use the same 5 pill drive. Well, I keep calling it 5 pill. It's actually a 2x4. Okay, so it'll be same drive, same volts, same amperage, everything's the same. This one is built in 4 pill.
Who
stages.
built that one?
28 built this one. They're going to see that in all the videos.
That's you.
before this. And then 22 built this one. He basically built all 2 pill sections and 2 8 pills and combined them together. So we kind of think that we're getting a feeling because we've been doing 10 pills and 6 pills, and it seems like when we're doing 2 pill sections with these C pills, they seem to work better.
Yeah, 2 pill suctions.
2 pill suctions. Yeah. So that's the deal. So this one's all hooked up, so we're going to run this one first. And then we got to switch the plug and everything.
Yeah, that's
Probably put it up there.
annoying, Jane.
Yeah. So right now I'm just going to turn this on.
You think do you know a tech that can make some jumpers for us? Ha!
Oh. 16 voltages,
Yeah.
500 amps on 220. Okay. This is running this 2x4 and the 16 volt right now. Right now I have the 2x4 straight up at 12 o'clock.
Okay, let me check it out.
Okay.
Where am I? I can't see without my glasses.
Oh, you got me?
Yeah.
2x4.
At 6 o'clock.
Running on 16
Is it
volts.
AM or PM?
It's PMSing.
Oh, okay. He's got the box on 6 o'clock PMSing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right now we've got a 1,000 watt slug in this line section. And a 5,000 watt slug over here, which goes to the peak meter.
The screen should be smaller.
Yeah, I know, right?
The lens on my glasses are bigger, okay?
1,000
Maybe you're supposed to
watts.
wear it on your eye like this. What?
What's that?
So that's a 1,000 watt slug, bottom numbers. That's for the driver. Hello. What is that?
Does this zoom in at all?
Yeah, but it's
Don't touch is what you're saying.
it's not worth the effort. Hello.
240?
Yeah, almost. Well, about
250?
250, 260 maybe.
Okay. And now what?
RMS. Hello.
What's that?
Barely hitting 800,000 peak. Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this
That's
one
what
hooked
we're
up?
No, that was not hooked up.
So this is going from the driver.
That's the driver, yeah. I'm just showing you what we're putting drive
Right.
into it right now.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to switch this to a 10,000 watt slug. Right here.
This thing is really... You can get so close with this camera.
Yeah. 10,000 watt slug is now on this meter. Okay. 5,000 watt slug on peak. I turn on the 16 pill. You saw what we're putting in for drive. Hello. It's exactly 2,200 RMS watts.
How's it 10,000 watt slug?
Yes.
One more time.
Hello. Peak. Hello. Slash. slamming a 5,000 in the Kona.
Okay.
Now you saw how stingy this thing was. I know that 5 pill peaks more than that. It's weird. It's kind of sticky, but it's slamming it.
Yes.
Slamming the 5,000. Hello. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Look at the swing on that monkey. Break.
Okay, so it's doing 2,200 Boyds and whatever. Well, wait, I don't get it. It's a 5,000 watt slug here.
Yes,
Can you put a 10 in there and see what it does?
I sure can.
Let's put a 10 in there and see what it does,
All we
ladies
gotta
and
do is
gentlemen.
pull that one
Here
out.
on Labor Day weekend in Chicago, Illinois.
Oh yeah.
WCLOWN got down. 10,001?
Sealed the 10,000 watt slug. Bottom numbers. Peak. Hello. Hello. I never saw that before. It's doing more than 6,000.
That's nice.
It's a lot of.
A lot of juice coming in here tonight. Everyone's air conditioning's off. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I turned the air conditioner off.
Right. The whole block is with the windows open.
Voltage.
Voltage when you.
Hello. Hello. Phenomenal.
Doesn't even move.
Unbelievable.
So that power supply is what? Is a 500?
500.
There's 500 amp power supply. It's running the 16 pill on the 2x4, and it hardly. You're always going to get some movement. There's no way it stays at zero.
Right.
That's like not moving at all. Is really what it amounts to.
Yeah. And running the.
And it's doing over 6,000 peak, and that power supply is not even budging.
Yep.
Okay. And just so you know, in this box is exactly the same. There's 500 amp power supply built in. That's the only difference. Righto.
All right. Now we're
Alrighty
gonna
then.
We're gonna turn it all the way up.
Turn it all the way up.
We're gonna turn this off
You want to know why?
because we can.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine us not turning it all the way up?
Nope.
People would call us, what is wrong with you guys? You better call an ambulance. There's something wrong with you today. It must be turned up all the way.
All the way, all the time.
Let's go all the way. Let's
watt
go
slug.
all the way. What is it?
1,000 watt slug over
I wish I
yonder.
could see because the screen is literally so small. Okay, 1,000 watt slug.
That's on the RMS meter,
Uh-huh.
and then I got the 10,000 on the peak.
Okay.
This is just the driver all the way up. Hello. Now we can turn our drive down a little bit. Hello.
Just a hair over 400 watts.
Yep.
Okay, peak.
Birdies, peaky. Hello.
Is that 10,000 watt?
111. Yep. Hello. About 1,500 peak. Working good. Working good,
Peak,
brother.
yeah.
Chapow.
Yeah, yeah.
And now we go take the 1,000 out. We put the 10,000 over yonder because I don't like the 5,000 watt slug because it's too stingy. So that's a 10,000 watt slug on Remus.
For Armas.
Yeah. Hello. 24 to 2,500 Armas.
Perfect. That's just,
Swinging up.
and it's 5,000?
5,000. Slam it, bounce it off the corner, slam it.
Yeah, we'll put the 10,000 in there
Put the 10,000 in there.
and see if it'll do the same or more peak. It was doing a little over 6,000. So let's see if it gets more peak out of it.
Right. Hello. 11111.
There's more.
Hello. 11111. Wow, that's dang.
I
That's
literally
7,000.
can't see that great.
That's just about 7,000 peak.
Woohoo!
That con picker smoking. It's ice cold.
Ice baby.
Oh, that doesn't get any better than that. That's about as good as you can get.
There's a song for everything you say. Anyways, okay, so what do we got to do?
That's it for that. Now
Okay.
we're gonna shut it down. move
Now we're going to twist it
around.
around and see if the clown box even works. We'll be back. Oh, that's nice.
Do it over.
We have to start all over. We just talked for 25 minutes. Okay, it's good to know how to run your own camera.
You want me to do it? Or you want to?
Go ahead, I don't care.
I'll do this. You do that.
Doesn't matter. I just want to make sure you do the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today is what is it?
I don't know.
Okay, so
Memorial Day weekend.
yes,
Sunday.
so we just tested this box. You just watched it probably. Now we're going to video this box with the same test equipment. In other words, this is a 500 amp power supply. You'll see it. Same as this power supply. 16 pill, 16 pill. Only difference is these are separate. That's a mobile base. This is a base. We're going to test it exactly the same. We're going to start with putting this at what, 200 watts did you start it at?
Yeah.
Your driver?
12 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we can do here.
What slug we
So
got
we're
in
going to
there?
turn this off. I mean, it's on, but the box won't key up.
1,000 watt slug on this
1,000 watts.
meter.
So with the 4 pill. Hello, hello, hello. 111. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. It's a little bit more.
Yeah, about 2 1/4.
Okay, it's straight up, right?
Yep.
That's how you had it?
Yeah, it's exactly how I had it.
Okay, so now we're going to check the peak. Hello, 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 peak. Hello, 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 peak.
Not peaking as much for some reason.
Not peaking as much.
Why?
Oh, hello, 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 peak. Hello, hello, peak, peak, peak.
Turn this up a hair for some reason. I
A
don't
hair.
know. Just a hair.
Hello, 11111. 1111111. 1111111. It
What's
doesn't
our
matter. Let's
RMS?
go with the RMS. Hello, 1111111.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's okay.
It's good.
Let me switch this to a 10,000 watt slug. That's 10,000 over here on RMS. And that one's on 5,000 on peak.
So when you had it at 200, it did about 2,000 watts. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
see what this thing does. This is the first time I'm running this, so I don't even know what it's going to do. Oh, you turned it off?
Yeah.
So check it out. It's on 16 volts. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what happens here. Hello, 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 11111, hello.
Give it a hello.
Hello, 111, hello. 111, hello.
Ooh, you're just under 2.
Just under 2. Hello.
Ooh,
Hello.
nice peak. Slamming 5,000.
Hello. Hello.
Interesting.
5,000 right in the corner.
So yours likes to do easier peak.
Yes, these 2 pill sections peak like crazy. They're nuts.
That's
I
interesting.
could turn this thing down to like 100 watts and probably still almost do 5,000 peak.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's nuts.
interesting.
I don't know why they just like to peak like that.
Okay.
So now we got to turn the drive up, right?
Yeah.
How far?
Go to 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock? I don't remember what we did on the other one. Hello, hello, hello. That's 10,000 watt slug. Yeah, change
yeah.
it. I can't see without my
Yeah, I got it.
other glasses.
Put the 1,000 on there. Check the driver.
Checking the driver, how many
1,000
watts are going
slug.
in now compared to whatever. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, 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 hello.
About 380,
Hello,
360.
yeah, let's try that.
Okay, back to the 10,000.
I have no idea what it's going to do. I literally have not run it yet. But it's going to be close. Okay. Check, 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 check. Oh. Okay, here we go. Hello, 1111. Hello. Hello. What's it doing?
Didn't do much.
Really?
Did maybe 50 watts more RMS. How's
Really?
we doing on peak?
Let's check it out. Hello.
Slamming at 5,000.
Check that one again. Hello. 1111. Hello.
2,000. Swinging up to 2,000.
Hello.
Let's see if it swings more. Let's see. Let me turn this dial a watt down here.
There you go. Hello. Hello.
Let me try it because I have a different tone than you. Hello. Hello. Yeah, it's hitting. It's swinging up to 2,000 birds.
Okay, let me try something real quick. Tell me if it goes up or down. Okay, try that.
Hello. About the same.
That's it. Try that.
Hello. Same.
Try that.
Hello. Maybe went down a hair.
Okay. Well, I know where that's at. Okay, try that.
Hello. Went down.
Stop. Try that.
Hello. Back to 2,000.
Yeah, well.
Less dead key though. It was weird.
Yeah, no, that's what it's actually doing.
Swings more.
Hold on a second here. Tape is good, man. Okay, so now I've got an issue with this. I want it to be loose. It's grounded here, but over there it wants to ground. I can't really mess with it like that. So let's just see what happens with people.
Watch it, Blasty. That other geek holds 10,000 volts. As you can tell by my thumb when I was changing the 220 plug.
Hello, 1111. Who? Yeah, it's just about 2,000. Okay, we have some tweaking to do with that thing.
Yeah.
So let's try peak, right? Is that this?
That's
peak?
5,000 peak.
Hello.
Slam it. Let's put the 10 in there.
Hello.
Take that 5,000 out. Put the 10 in
Probably
there.
not gonna do much more if it's not doing much more peak. I mean RMS.
True, yeah. 10,000 on peak.
Hello, 111. Hello. Why? See it stopping? Hello. Hello.
That's weird.
Hello. Yeah. So it's the final tuning.
The final tuning.
So I didn't get to tune it before because I didn't have that. I was having issues with.
You had
my
no driver.
So it's just doing what? 5,000? I can't see. What's
It's doing,
Hello, 111.
yep, 5,000 peak.
Oh, yeah, it's just stopping right there. Okay, it needs some tweaking because it should do 6,000 for sure.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Peak.
Yeah.
So we got some issues to do with some of that stuff that's in there right now with tuning tubes and a little bit of pill work, and I think it'll be fine.
Okay, so that one's not 100% yet.
But it's doing good for the first key.
You're disqualified.
You know what I'm talking about? So that's it. Have a nice day.
All right, my friends. This is it. Final video. We finally got what we wanted to get to. I had to rebuild this driver. I blew it up. I wanted to make sure it was straight because it's going to be running this box. So I was only seeing like 400 out of it. So I basically retuned it again because it was an old box. Originally had Toshibas in it. So I had to kind of do some rewrapping and retuning. Anyways, now it's two 2290s. HGs running 4 Cs, but I have it running on that bottom power supply, which is like a volt less than what his box is running at, which is good because I don't want to overvolt those 2290s. Okay. Anyway, let's see what the driver is now doing, because it wasn't quite giving me the watts I needed before. So. To push this box, the way 22 built this, the 16 pill he basically redid 3 times because he's trying to learn, you know, which way is most efficient and that kind of thing. Right now, as it sits, they're all 2 pill sections, and they're basically it's 2 8 pills combined together. So you have a 2 pill section, 8 pill on one side with a tuner and a coil, on the other side with a tuning tube and a coil. That's why you see those tuning tubes in there. Normally we don't like to go any bigger than a 16 pill, maybe even that's pushing it. But since we have 1 per 8 pill, there's no worries. Anyway, so that's how this box ended up. And it was driving 22 crazy because when he was testing it, he built one side. He was seeing 1,500 RMS watts out of one side. And then when we combined them together, we couldn't see those kind of, you know, you would think it would do 2,800 bird, no problem. We couldn't get that because we found out that it needs more drive. When you split the input, it ends up needing a little more drive than like the net box, the way I built it, 4 pill sections. So that's why I rebuilt that and wanted to get more watts out of it. It wasn't quite doing what I wanted to see. It was doing like 400. Now it's doing maybe 500, which is like perfect. So let's check it out. Just the driver on 1,000 watt slug. All right, that's 5,000 on peak. So you're looking at the middle numbers here. So that'll be our, you know, about 1,000 peak. And over here about 4. I couldn't get more than 4 out of it before RMS. Now it seems to be doing a little more. Let's see. Now, I only have it at 12 o'clock right now. And I'm running with the LX, which does about 8-9 bird. Hello. See how it's, now this is at 12 o'clock on the driver. See, it's at 12 o'clock. And she's still swinging up over a little over 400 now. Hello. Okay, so if we turn it up a little bit, let's see what happens. Let's go to 3 o'clock. I might key a little harder. I'm gonna have to turn my drive back a hair. Hello. See that? a good 500 there. All right, so you're going to see the difference that this box puts out from 400 going into it to swinging up to 400 to swinging up to 500. Let's see what that does right there. Let's turn this on. Turn this box on. Okay, we got to change this 1,000-watt slug to a 10,000. And I checked the reflect is good. I'm on my antenna right now because I think I was overheating my dummy load and it was malfunctioning, so I went to the antenna. So that's a 10,000-watt slug. Okay, so you're gonna be looking at, that's 2,000 right there. Okay, that's 3,000 right in the middle, and that's 4. Okay, let's see what it swings up to. Remember, we're swinging up to 500 RMS watts of drive. Hello. Oh, good God. Did you see, do you understand what that was? Okay, let me see if I can get something to point. That's 2,000 RMS watts, 22, 24, 26, 28, 3,000 right there. This is with, what was it? What were we swinging up to? 500. Swinging up to 500 RMS watts. Hello. 2,900 RMS. 22 is going to be happy. Okay. And that's swinging up to. We used to be able to do that on my original, see the light red standard HG box there, that 16 pill. The most I could hammer that box was, I want to say 22, maybe 2,500. That's hammering, swinging backward on the bird meter. Now this 16 pill right here is swinging up to 2,900 with 500 going into it. Let's see what peak's doing. That's a 5,000 watt slug. Hello, slamming it. I mean slamming. So we got to know. So what we got to do, we're going to take this 5,000 out here, and we're going to put this 10,000 watt in over here. That's 10,000 watt slug. Looking at the bottom numbers. Let's see what this bad boy peaks. Hello. Yes. Yes. Hello. That's 8,000 peak.
It's alive!
I'm not even putting any more drive into this. I'm done. DP, I hope it was worth the wait. This box is radical. I would suggest, basically, I think I would run this thing at 12 o'clock. Let's see what it does at 12. I wouldn't run it any more than that. I really wouldn't. You shouldn't run it like I'm running it, should you? I don't know. Let's see what it's doing peak. Hello. Oh my God, still peaking 8,000. That's with the driver at 12 o'clock. Oh, this is outrageous. 822, you succeeded. This is why he took so long and he was very determined, because what he was seeing on smaller boxes with 2 pill sections, he just kind of got the feeling that, because we built that 10 pill that was radical, 2 pill sections, in his brain he's like, it has to, why wouldn't it just multiply? So he's finally seeing what he wants here. All right, I put the 10,000 back on RMS. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. He wins the competition. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Box is doing more than any other 16 pill has ever done, really. Swinging up to like 2,400. I haven't even tried to hammer it. So that one's perfect, but this one's radical. Okay, so driver on 12 o'clock, which means, I don't know, about, we'll check it again, maybe 400 RMS. 10,000 watt slug RMS. Let's see what she's swinging up to. Hello. 2,400 RMS swinging up. Hello. Yeah, a good 2,400. A good 2,400. I got the 5,000 watt slug on peak. Hello. Slamming, jamming. I know it's still doing 8,000 peak. Yeah, you heard me. Oh my God, it's running ice cold. It's ice cold. Oh man, we got a winner. All right, it's running at 16 volts. These C's love 16 volts. Okay, this is all C's. By the way, the very last video, I think right before this, depending on how I edited it, Chris was here, 22, and we were testing it, and it wouldn't do the watt because in all his finagling around and rebuilding and rewrapping and doing this in the middle of the night and everything, he had blown pills in this box. He had 6 blown pills, 1 on this side and 5, 1 on this side and 4 on the other side, and he only had standards to replace them so he can keep tuning and stuff. So he stuck standards in there, and I think he forgot when he came over to do the final test, the final competition with me, and it just wouldn't do the watts. And then we got done making the video and stuff, and we were talking about it. We're like, something's holding this thing back. And we looked in the box, and he goes, oh my God, there's 6 standards in here. And we wanted to point out, because we know a lot of people try to just throw whatever pill in a box to fix it. And that is a great example of how you cannot mix these pills. And the thing probably would have blown up if we would have kept running it, you know, because it's all out of whack. Now you can see she's running cool. Everything's running even. I retuned the outputs. They're like even now. It's ice cold. I've been out here for like 15 minutes hammering on the thing. The driver's working perfect. No more blowing up of the driver. I don't know why it blew up before, but it's running cold too. I mean, now we're just tickling it. So yeah, we wanted to point out that you know, your box builders are not just trying to sell you pills. I'm sure most of you have figured this out by now. You can't mix these. You cannot mix the standards with the with the C's, and you can't mix the Toshibas with the HGs, and you can't mix this stuff. It's got to be nice, equal sets, you know. So that thing's got all new C's in it now, matching, and as you can see, it's stable as can be. The watts are outrageous. I want to tell you off camera, I saw it swing up to 3,000 RMS. Do you want to see it? 3,000 and 8,000. The peak didn't go up, but the RMS did. Let's do it, huh? I mean, why not? That's what this thing, I don't even think it was all the way up. It might have been about, let's turn this off. Let's turn this, I think it was about almost all the way up. And let's see what the driver's doing on a 1,000-watt slug. 22, you win. All right, that's the driver on a 1,000-watt slug. Hello, yeah, that's a good, hello, 510 maybe, 510 RMS. Hello, peaking about 1,200. All right, so you're gonna see this thing, and I don't want to, you should never ever run it like this. I don't know. I wouldn't, because I've never seen 16 pills swing up to 3,000 RMS. That's just me. So, sorry, we got to put the 10,000 watt slug in there, or we're going to break our slug. Here's the 10,000. Let's stick that right in there. Hooks right up to this here meter. On RMS, bottom numbers, 2,000, 4,000. Right in the middle is 3,000. Now this is swinging forward, mind you. I'm not hammering this box. This is really cool. You'll see there'll be like no dead key. Okay? I'm keying it low on purpose. Oh, it's actually a little bit above 3,000. Okay? What? Ice cold. Oh my gosh. I guess you might even be able to run it. I don't know. Hello. I got the dead key so low. Look, I'm talking around 2,500 RMS watts. Break. All right, we keyed it up a little lengthy that time. Let's see if we heated it up at all. Slightly. I mean, it's 72 in here. That air might be 73. That's coming out on my hand. It's blowing very nicely. Fans are working perfectly. 22 wins. Woo! I'm glad he stuck to it. I apologize again to DP. He's been waiting patiently for this forever, and I appreciate him letting us test on his equipment. He's been very patient. Thank you for that. Now we have kind of committed to a new technology. I think it's not new, obviously. Many people have been doing this. We're just curious why they don't build more like this. We'll have to call some of our friends and figure out what's the deal. Why don't you build them like this? Because especially with these HGCs. Now this is the kind of performance guys used to get out of Toshiba's on like 18, 19 volts. I've never personally had a 16 pill swing up to 3,000 watts. So, but I wasn't a volt guy. I never ran volts. I always ran my stuff on like 14 and a half. Let's take this 10 and stick it over here just to see the peak. I think the peak stays exactly the same, about 8,000. 10,000 watt slug, bottom numbers. Hello, yep. A good solid 8,000 peak. Swinging up to 3,000 bird and 8,000 peak. You heard me. 22 is gonna flip. He thought it was gonna do about 7,200. You wait till he sees this. Woo! And you know, you can argue maybe my meter's loose or it's a little, but I'm comparing apples to apples. That's what I tested the other box on. That's what I've run that box on. I'm not changing stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't even matter if the meters, maybe it's generous, it doesn't matter. It's still doing more than the other boxes. So this is sick. DP, honestly, I swear to God, I don't think I would run that more than 12 o'clock. It's just, this is, I mean, you know, use at your own risk, but it's not running hot. I guess if you get in a fight, you can turn it up. You know, somebody gets you, you know, and just turn it up to 3 o'clock and whoop his butt and then turn it back. And again, you can always just click off the box. The fans keep cooling while you're talking on your driver. So if you're playing around, you got good condition, you can just turn this up, talk 500 bird, 1200 peak all day long on your driver while this thing's cooling down. Nice and quiet, moving great air. This thing is absolutely perfect now. And then if you want to get back in the game, click that up. Please don't forget to turn this back down to 12 o'clock. Because you're gonna be doing 3,000 bird. I can't believe it. 22? You did it. You did what you set out to do. Want to see it again? You do, don't you? Well, there's no point. I'll just take the video and I'll play it back in slow-mo. But it's it. It's doing 8,000 peak. That's a 16 pill. And 3,000 RMS swinging up to. I haven't even tried turning up the dial out and hammering this thing. I don't want to. I want to send this box home where it belongs. The guy's been waiting patiently forever. It is an absolutely beautiful 16 pill base station box with a matching driver. I don't know if you guys remember, that was his driver. We powder coated it, and now I've rebuilt it completely. It's got 4 C's and 2 2290s driving 16 C's. This has its own 500 amp power supply in it, running a 16. This is going to get run on a separate power supply. I have it on the 800, which I don't have a voltmeter on it. We think it does about, I don't know, 15 and a half. It's got the older power supplies in there. We couldn't get 16 on them. So, I'm sorry, 14 and a half. So that driver's running on about 14 and a half. If you put it on 16, it'll probably do 600 bird, but we don't, please, I don't even want to know what's going to happen, because 6 pills or 16 pills, we usually put about 450 to 500 into them. I mean, that was the going rate forever. So this thing's swinging up to 500. What's it swinging up to now? 12 o'clock. Let's do that again. I can't remember. 1,000 watts sluggard. Make sure the big box is off. It's at 12 o'clock. And again, we are hitting it with the LX, which does 8 bird. Okay, here's a 1,000 watt slug, just the driver on 12 o'clock. Hello. Yeah, just a little more than 4. Fantastic. But look at the dead key on there. You gotta have a radio that will dead key real low. That's what we like. Hello. Okay, I could turn it up a hair just to see if I can do this. All right, I turned it up. Okay, see that dead key? What is that? That's 200, 120, 46. It's about 40 watts dead key. Hello. Swinging up to about 410 RMS watts. hello. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a 10,000 watt in there now. All right, so that's hello. Oh, that one's a little more generous. Hello. Showing about 1400 peak. All right, you want to see what the radio's doing just for reference for UDP? Let's check it up. We're gonna put a 50 watt sluggard in there. Okay, 50 watt. We're gonna turn off the driver. And here's the LX. I didn't change anything on the antenna too. And believe it or not, it's only showing like with everything on and cranking and everything like 8 watts reflect on my antenna, which is, it must like pointing west. So that's pretty good for me. Hello. Yeah, I called it right there, 9 watts. Hello. 9 watts RMS. What are we showing on peak over here? Put the 50 in there. Hello. Hello. Yeah, about 50 watts peak. Isn't that thing awesome? See the other meter, you notice I'm not using that meter for peak. Something was wrong with it. It was showing that radio was only doing like 35 peak, and poor 711 would cringe when he watched the video. He was like, no, that's not how I set that radio up. I was like, no, it does more than that. It might even be doing more than 8 bird too. But this is what my meters show. This is what I use for reference. I'm not going to change them because I do everything on them. So it is what it is. Obviously, someone else's station is going to run it a little differently. Your meter is going to be different. Your radio is going to be different. For the record, I run 213 jumpers at 12-foot lengths in between everything. Obviously, your meters are going to be different. Your radios are going to be different. But that thing's peaking a good 50, 55. It's RMSing about 8 to 10, we'll call it. And that's it. That thing is outrageous. Again, thanks for your patience. And again, that one over there is for sale. It swings up to, if I remember, you'll see in the video, like 2400, maybe 25 RMS. 6,000 peak all day long with its own power supply. That's a good one. That's 4 pill sections. But this one here, off the charts. Off the charts. 22 to Clown has won the race. And DP, thank you again. We appreciate you, and it's coming your way. Okay, one last final video before I put her in the box. I don't know if I ever pointed out, I added the ground so you can put that to earth ground, put some new plugs in there. Got you all labeled up on the back. Got your wind blocking there so the air comes out under the heat sink. Got your 2 new fans on there. Well, 1 brand new one now. Got all your Clown lettering on there. I just waxed it up. So you're good to go, my friend. I'm boxing her up. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Couldn't forget his driver. I'm gonna send it to him at 12 o'clock. Please run at 12 o'clock. Anyway, I couldn't let it go. I had to shorten this ground cable. I don't like the way they're uneven, so now it's even. And this baby's ready to go home with the big box. Shipping her out.